And what did you say your husband does for work? Oh yes, he films YouTube videos. Interesting. Now how does that work? Well, first I drop him off at the airport.
Bye, Pookus.
I'm gonna miss you.
Who's gonna tell you to take your eye boogers out?
You serious?
Yeah, there's so many of them.
Oh my gosh. Hi.
Usually I have a vague understanding of the fascinating concept that he's filming. In this case, he's going to an ancient city and then a futuristic city. And while he's out doing that, I like to throw myself into work as well to avoid the acute pain that slowly creeps in of missing him. And my work day to day in the past year has looked pretty different, and I thought today would be a good time to finally share. Okay, I'm back home from dropping him off at the airport. He's about to be on a 16-hour flight, and what I'm gonna be doing for the next 16 hours, you ask? Well, come on, I got a secret to tell you.
And I know you like secrets.
Okay, so basically I've been writing a book for over a year, which is still crazy to say, and I've been documenting the journey on every social media except for a main channel YouTube video. And I think it's time because I have had my first draft done since July 17th of 2024. There it is. First draft, approximately 83,029 words. And what I'm working on now is already so different from this draft. This feels like a fever dream. But yeah, it's a fiction book. It is romance. And it's been my dream to be a published author for so long. It's like nauseating to talk about because it's like so true to the, why am I getting emotional? Okay, hello? It feels like as close to the core of who I am as you could possibly get, so to talk about it with other human beings feels risky. These are two notebooks. This one is my modern day one that I'm using right now. Modern day, as if 2018 is like a millennia ago. This is the notebook that I had, oh my glow, from when I went to Vietnam. Anyways, when I was 17, I started writing essays and poems that I thought would become some sort of collection that I would publish as my first book, and it would be nonfiction. And I have always loved writing and poetry and all these different things. I never would have dreamt that the first thing that I published would be fiction. And then I fell in love with fiction, as you can see behind me. So yeah, now I have this notebook where I'm jotting down revisions for the draft that I'm working on now, and it's just so crazy. It's very surreal. I could ramble about it for a very long time, but my day-to-day has been working on the draft that I'm editing right now. And now I'm gonna finally be able to take you guys on that process on here in my 20s diaries, writing a book in my 20s. Who knew that's what the series would become? So I got a monitor, so I plug this up to my computer. I've got my previous draft with my edits on my laptop, and then that's plugged into this monitor where I'm writing the new draft. And I'm basically just gonna sit here for 8-ish hours with a lot of pee breaks, a lot of staring off into nothingness, and some breaks for food. I've been writing for a little bit now, and I got extremely stuck in a scene that I was like kind of stuck in yesterday. So I recorded myself in iMovie to talk to myself about the problems because they feel like they were just all getting stuck in my brain, but I'm still stuck. So I think I'm going to switch locations. My dog's barking. And I'm gonna make another coffee even though it's 2:30 p.m. and I've had 2 already. Oopsies. Today was actually the worst writing day I've had in a long time. Which is funny because I was making this video and I'm like so excited talking about it. And then doing it today was really hard. But to be fair, it was arguably the biggest scene of the book. So I really want to nail it, and I really want to nail the placement of it. And it's like my 3rd go at it, and it's just not hitting correctly. But I'm gonna go touch some literal grass. And my favorite way to do that is by playing spike ball. Good morning. I feel like Miss Cobell from the show Severance sitting at my desk. Such a good show. Season 2, episode 2 comes out today. I'm so excited. Ryan is in the coolest city I've ever seen today. It's called Matera, Italy, I think. He's filming a video right now where he lives in the oldest city and then a very futuristic city. And I'm gonna be completely honest with you. The only reason I know where he's staying tonight, what city he's in, is because I'm filming this video. Typically, I drop him off at the airport and I know what country he's going to, but I don't realize how little I actually know until one of my friends asks me what he's filming, and I'm like, oh, I actually have no idea. Which maybe sounds unloving, but for me, it actually makes me less anxious if I don't know exactly what's going on and he just like disappears and shows back up. I don't know. I always pray for his safety, and then I feel better not knowing the specifics because then I can't worry about things if I don't know that they're happening. But I really don't get that nervous. I know his itinerary, and it is actually really cool to see where he is. But I'm on my second coffee of the day, and yesterday was such a bad writing day. I've been stuck at the same part for 2 days now, and I think I need to just like read a book for an hour today or something, because I have been staring at my own sentences for a week straight and they're starting to get jumbled in my mind. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. And then I'm picking up my best friend from the airport, and we have a very special mission while she's here, which we will talk about. Guys, look at how my dog just presented himself to me. Now I have to give you a bath. What did you do? Someone just got a bath. Oh my gosh. That's the craziest kicking I've ever seen. Okay, I'm reading the book, and there's this line that says, imagine being down so bad, you'd master a whole Olympic sport to spend time with someone. And I really like that line, but isn't the phrase down bad? Like if you really like someone, you're down bad. And this says down so bad, which I guess could make sense, but then wouldn't it be imagine being so down bad? I don't mean to have a Gen Z slang discourse, but I like the line regardless. Hello, it's the next day, and Ryan texted me to FaceTime, and I saw it 15 minutes after he texted it, and then he'd already gone to bed because of the time zone change. So he's asleep right now. It's like 6:30 p.m. here, and I just watched his vlog where he runs a half marathon. It's painful to watch his videos when he's gone, and day 2 I really start to miss him. And this jelly cat he got for me from London in one of his videos. He's everywhere. I went to a baby shower today. I picked up Brie yesterday. Haven't shown you guys that. So let's talk about Brie and I's mission while she's here. Our goal this week is to make Brie a 100K banger. That means 100,000 views. It will be the first time on her channel.
Yeah.
Your highest right now is 83,000.
Guess where I am?
Where?
I've been posting videos for a year. It's not my 3rd video on the channel.
That's crazy that it was your 3rd.
It's so scary. Like,
It was
I can't even
good
think about
for
that.
a 3rd video.
I tried to watch it back and I was like,
Brie's got a wedding to save up for, so our little plan was to recreate her most viewed video on her channel, and this time I would make the thumbnail, and hopefully that works. We'll see. Can I see where you are? I love her.
Aww.
I wish I was reading
You're
this.
smiling so big. We got Where's Waldo and Miss Gray. I was like not laughing.
Brie's gonna read my 5-star books, which is exciting and terrifying for me. And then the mission for me is to get like an Instagram photo. Like just maybe one.
We'll get that. Should you wear your trench coat today over your outfit too and get like a...
To cover my Where's Waldo?
No, but like it's raining outside, like holding
Yeah.
a coffee with your book in your hand so we can cook.
We're gonna cook, we're gonna go to a coffee shop. I'm gonna reread one of my favorite books.
And I'm gonna read my 2nd book for the video.
Who recognizes it? Barry McFarland. And I'm gonna possibly do some writing, maybe of the scene that I was stuck in, because it's rainy in a coffee shop and maybe I'll have a breakthrough. So let's find out.
You will. You know the book I have on the Libby app right now?
No.
On writing.
Yes. Oh my gosh. It's on my favorites shelf.
No way.
You can take it if you want.
Really?
Yeah. I would give this book to anyone who asked.
I would give this book to anyone who asked.
We had a productive time at the coffee shop. I did in fact end the chapter that's been giving me a headache for 3 days. It's not necessarily done because now it's different. Don't know how to explain this without saying anything. So I'm gonna keep reading The Favorites by Lane Fargo. I compared this to I, Tonya, which is the movie with Margot Robbie. Brie had no idea what I was talking about. Love the 80s fashion in that movie.
Should we watch it?
Yeah.
Not tonight, but you know.
Yeah. It's like so burdened every time someone wants to watch a movie. I'm like, no, yeah, we should watch that.
Yeah.
But we are still filming Brie's 100K banger. We did not get an Instagram photo today, but it's fine. We have more days. I'm ready for B-roll.
I keep saying it's getting gas,
No.
but like it's every 10 pages
No,
I'm saying
Brie,
the same thing.
Her last few pages are crazy. Like you're not
like
gonna
locking in now.
No, you're not gonna stop reading till it's over. It's so good.
This your wedding?
Honey bunny, why are you walking away? Baby, lost your tongue somewhere, don't know what to say.
2 seconds ago you said, okay, I'm clocking in.
Am I real?
Sometimes I have to check.
Stop and run around, oh you act like a kid. I am not your mama, just admit what
Salad,
you did.
roast.
I got enough to do.
Yours is more warm toned than mine.
That's because I trick myself into thinking there's no blue light if I make it orange.
Good morning and blessings on you.
You're like Lord Farquaad.
Stop. I used to get called that and I stopped having my hair short because of it. That's my lore. Thanks. Hey, thanks. I used to have a bob until I got called Lord Farquaad. Anyways.
It's like too awkward to get into it now.
It's really too much. We're all collabing in the library. Bree's reading her book for her video and I'm writing my book for you, question mark.
And he has a snaggle too. Good boy, you working so hard.
I've been writing for like an hour. I have not gotten into, well, no, I have hit some flow state. Someone today told me that if your brain thinks, I think this is a joke, but they said if your brain thinks really hard, it burns calories. And I was like, huh.
No, that's not a joke. Unless the person that told me that years ago was joking also. That is like scientifically true, apparently. Brain uses energy to perform basic functions. So if you're thinking harder, you're using more energy.
Okay. I'm drinking my clear protein, my new favorite trend. I think 2025 is the year that clear protein explodes. Mark my words. Like the fact that this tastes like lemonade
It's crazy.
and it has 20 grams of protein is crazy. Anyways, back to work.
For you to grow up and be responsible. It's my heart, so I hold you accountable, accountable. So grow up. It's cheating season for God knows reason. Stop making up excuses when I simply don't care.
It's 11:19 p.m. 2:19 p.m. in Tokyo, which is where Ryan is now. He was filming this short where he tries to walk all four sides of a very famous crossing in Japan. It's called the Shibuya crossing, I think. And there's a live stream with cameras. So we were watching him walk through them and it's just unreal that he's in Japan right now. But I just watched Little Women for the first time, the 2019 version. I can't believe more people didn't tell me to watch it. I've gotten a lot of people telling me to read it and I have not listened, but that movie was so good and she's an author in it, so it was very inspiring. And I've been in this kind of rut for like, I think 4 or 5 days now, which is really long. It was pretty frustrating, but I feel like I just made a breakthrough. And I don't know if it'll be chapter 18 by the time you read it, but I hope you like chapter 18 because I've probably written it like at least 12 times, but I feel good because what I changed about it gives the rest of the story a better trajectory in my opinion. And I made the breakthrough by brainstorming the title of the book, which I don't have yet. Who knows if it'll be the title, but the idea that I had sparked the solution. So I'm very happy, even though I probably shouldn't keep writing. It was at least a very good starting point for me to wake up tomorrow and attack, which is great because I actually took a lot of today off just trying to live life and get inspired, and I did. So that was actually a pretty successful decision. I've gotten to FaceTime Ryan like 3 times now, but this is a long trip for him. I definitely do miss him a lot.
Zippy-ki-yay!
Every 100K banger needs a fire thumbnail.
So who do we leave that to?
Well, usually Ryan Trahan, but I'm gonna try. Speaking of Ryan Trahan,
Where is he?
where is he now?
Ain't going nowhere. I got enough to do. Then hang around and wait for you. I said I got enough to do. Then sit around and wait for you to grow up, yeah, and be responsible. It's my heart, yeah.
Me wondering why she's even trying to close her suitcase. Me wondering where she thinks she's going.
No, it's not gonna work.
It's gonna break the zipper.
Yeah.
Bree's packing up to leave. Not really sure why. But, oh my gosh, there it is.
Oh my gosh. Wait, I'm so excited!
Wait, I wanna see if
can't
it's
even
like-
look at it yet. It needs to be in the right headspace.
I just sent her the first 3 chapters of my book to her Kindle. This is crazy.
I feel honored.
So I'm gonna need to review ASAP.
Right. This is when I knew that Haley was gonna be an author. I love writing letters, so I would always write someone a letter for their birthday. So I wrote that for Haley, so she started the tradition back, and so every year we would trade letters for our birthdays. And the last one that she wrote was literally not a like birthday letter vibe. Like it felt like I was reading a book and I was like, oh my gosh, she's an author.
Yeah, I guess you have read my writing before, so.
I've read your work.
But not my fiction.
Right.
Me dropping off 2 different people at the airport.
In one video, that's so sad. And they always come back.
Wait, you're gonna read my book. Oh my gosh. Now I'm excited. Bye.
Love you.
Love you. Bree's gone now, which is sad. Today is Friday and Ryan gets back Sunday. But today was a great writing day. I feel like I finally got out of the trenches of like, what is the plot? How does this work? And now I'm in the last 30%. And today when I was writing, I was like, okay, like there are like full paragraphs coming out where I don't have to think too much and it just flows out. And then I read it, I'm like, okay, that was the vision. That I don't even know where that just came from. So that's a relief. It's kind of funny how I'm learning how writing works when you do it on like a daily basis. And sometimes it feels impossible. And then other days you write lines before your brain can even catch up to your hands. It's really weird. But anyways, this is the camera that I unboxed. It's the Canon SX740HS. I wanted to take flash photos with this for my Instagram account. I feel very awkward just in front of the iPhone, but if I want to take like a little outfit pic, I want it to be on this camera, and I also can vlog on it. It takes really cute footage. So I'm about to go to dinner, but it was a great writing day, and for that, I am happy. I'm about to pick up Ryan. Finally. I just had pancakes.
Yeah, you smell like it. Yo!
So, how was your trip?
Pretty good. How's your time at home?
Oh, mine? It was pretty good.